of algebra. The first topic we start with straight lines. Straight lines have some formulas, that is distance. First formula is distance. So the distance between the points, if there are 2 points, how to find the distance between the 2 points? We have like first point P, X and Y. Suppose it is X and X1 and Y1, and the Q is X2, Y2. Okay, then the formula will be the distance between the P and Q is equals to square root of X1 plus X2 whole square plus Y1 plus Y1 minus Y2 whole square, X1 minus X2 whole square plus Y1 minus Y2 whole square. And here is the distance, so distance formula of 2 points. Then the coordinates of 2 points dividing the line segment joining the points x1, y1 and x2, y2 internally in the ratio m is to n are mx2 plus nx1 over m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 over m plus n. This is the formula for the coordinates of a point dividing the line segment joining the points. There are 2 points and they are in the ratio of m is to n. Then the next formula, in particularly if m is equals to n, the coordinate of the midpoint of the line segment joining the points this and this are, joining the point this and this are x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. And now I will take a last formula for straight lines. If the area of a triangle whose vertices are, area of a triangle whose vertices are x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3 is half multiplied by x1 multiply with y2 minus y1 plus x2 multiply with y3 minus y1 plus x3 multiply with y1 minus y2. Okay, this is the formula for finding the area of triangle whose vertices are x1 y1 x2 y2 x3 y3. Okay, so these are the formulas of a straight lines, like distance of a distance between the 2 points when the 2 points are given and the ratios are in the sum m is to n. Similarly, we'll be finding how to find out the midpoints, and then if there are 3 vertices are given, how to find the area of that vertices. Means there are the triangles, right? How to find the area of that triangle. Next, inclination. A line in a coordinate plane forms two angles with the axes which are supplementary. A line in a coordinate plane forms two angles with the axes which are supplementary. Supplementary means what? When the sum of two angle is equals to 180 degrees. Okay, so you can see the diagram here. आप यहाँ पर डायग्राम देख सकते हैं किस तरीका का दिया गया है, इस हिसाब से आप कंपेयर कर लें. Next point, the angle theta made by the line L with positive direction of x-axis and measured anti-clockwise is called the inclination of the angle. what again? Let's see the point again. The angle theta made by the line L with positive direction of x-axis and measure anti-clockwise is called the inclination of the line, and the angle will be between 0 less than or equals to theta less than or equals to 180 degrees. Okay. Okay. The line parallel to x-axis or coinciding with x-axis have inclination of 0 degrees. The line parallel to x-axis or coinciding with x-axis have inclination of 0 degrees. Do you understand? This is the x-axis, right? This one is x-axis, and the line of inclination is like this, parallel to x-axis or coinciding with the x-axis. So the angle of inclination, there is no angle of inclination. That's why it is 0. That's why it is 0 degrees. Hello viewers. Mm, Mr. Physics, how to find the normal equation at any point? Mm, Now let's see how to find. We see the slope of a line. Mr. Physics, as I reach the topic, I will explain it. Okay. Alan Kane 817. Hi, how are you? Hope you are doing well. Please comment anything. Now, see, now we saw some formulas before, like straight line, midpoint, how to find the area of a triangle when three vertices are given, and the coordinate of a point dividing the line segment, joining the 2 points internally in the ratio of m is to n. So the formula is this, okay? M and n are the ratios, x1, y1 are the coordinates, they are 2 points, okay? Next, slope. Slope of a line. If theta is the inclination of a line L, if theta is the inclination of a line L, then tan theta is called the slope or gradient of the line L. If theta is the inclination of a line L, then tan theta is the slope or gradient of the line. Okay. Hello viewers, please comment your suggestion. Then the slope of a line is denoted by small m, thus m tan theta, and theta should not be equals to 90 degrees. The slope of a line whose inclination is 90 is not defined. If for example, the parallel to y-axis is 90 degrees or parallel to y-axis, the theta will be 90 degree. So m is equals to tan 90, that is not defined. Tan 90 is what? Not defined. Then slope of x-axis is 0. Slope of x-axis is 0. Let me explain you clearly why slope of x-axis is 0. What I said, slope of x-axis is 0. Now this is y-axis, this is x-axis. A line, for suppose a line parallel to x-axis or incline on x-axis. There is no, what do you say, inclination. Okay, there is no angle of inclination. So the slope of this line or the slope of x-axis is always 0. Clearly clear? Next point, distance between 2 points among which one is origin. Distance between 2 points among which one is origin. If, as we see before, the distance of 2 points, as we see before, distance between the 2 points, where is the eraser, man? As we saw before, just a few minutes back, the distance formula is d is equals to square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. But now what the point we are taking, the distance between points among which one is origin. One point is origin. First is x1 y1, suppose, and the second point is origin 0 comma 0. So if we substitute here, what will be the distance formula? x1 minus 0 whole square plus y1 minus 0 whole square. So x1 minus 0 is x1 square plus y1 square. So if just remove this 1 and 1 just to determine which point is first or second. So what is the distance formula when in 2 points there is one of the point is origin? The distance formula will become d is equals to square root of x square plus y square. I hope you understand. And let's move for the next topic. Next, what if 3 points are collinear? If 3 points are collinear, then area of triangle using coordinates of these collinear points will be 0. If 3 points are collinear, then area of triangle using coordinates of these collinear point will be 0. Then the slope of a line parallel to x-axis is 0, as we know, right? Like if I draw here small graph, have the slope, if the line is parallel to x-axis, if suppose the theta, if I take 180 degrees, m is equals to tan theta, that is tan 180. Tan 180 is 0. So that's why the slope of a line parallel to x-axis is 0. Hello viewer, please comment something. If you need anything, please comment. I will try my level best to explain the topics related to algebra. Now, slope of a line when coordinates of any 2 points on the line are given. This is a line, starting and end point. The starting point is Now we will see what is the formula for slope. Okay, what is the formula for slope? To find a slope of any line, for suppose a comma a and b, a and b, the first point is x1 y1 and the second point is x2 comma y2. So what is the formula of slope? The formula of slope, and slope is denoted by small m, it will be y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or else you can use y1 minus y2 over, sorry, x1 x1 minus x2. Okay, in both the ways the answer will get will be true. So what is the formula for slope? Find slope of a line when the 2 points are x1 y1, x2 y2, and small m is denoted for slope, so it is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or y1 minus y2 over x1 minus x2. Remember all the formulas. We will take some examples based on what the formulas we have learned. Next, in slope also there are some more things. Let me explain that also to you. It's becoming dirty, no problem. When we have two form, now let's see, before I will read this, condition for parallelism and perpendicularity of lines in terms of their slopes. If there are two parallel lines, if there are two parallel lines, okay, the slope of the first line is m1, the slope of the second line is m2. If they are parallel lines, if they are parallel lines, the slopes, if they are parallel lines, the slope of these two lines will be equal. That is, m1 will be always equals to m2 only when the lines, the two lines are parallel. Okay, only when the two lines are parallel. When the two lines are parallel, both the slopes, the slope of the first line and the slope of the second line, will be always equal. Will be always what? Equal. If the slope 1 is 1, and I said what is the slope of the second line, blindly how to say the slope of the second line is also 1. Now this is about parallel lines. Now next, what about perpendicular lines? What about perpendicular lines? So, line P, line Q. Okay. Let's see the formula first. When the two lines are perpendicular, and if you multiply the slope of first line and the slope of second line, the product we should get -1. The product we should get -1. This we can use in vice versa. If the slope of any two lines, if we multiply and we get -1, the two lines are perpendicular. Or in the other way, if the two lines are perpendicular, if we multiply the slopes, we will get -1. So in the simple way, I will explain you. If m1 is 1 over, if m1 is x, m1 is x, m2 should be negative reciprocal of m1. Negative reciprocal, negative reciprocal of m2. I think when the two lines are perpendicular, the slope should be negative reciprocal of each other. Okay, so suppose the m1 is 2, m2 should be negative reciprocal of m1. Multiply it. If you want to check, multiply it. m1 multiply m2. What you will get? 2 multiplied by negative 1 over 2. It is negative 1. So this point is satisfied. So whenever the two lines are perpendicular, the slope of it should be negative reciprocal of each other. Negative reciprocal of each other. Now let's see some questions based on how to find the slope passing through two points. Find the slope of the line passing through the points 3, minus 2 and minus 1, 4. 3, minus 2 and minus 1, 4. Sorry, it was going out of the screen, so I wrote it again. किसी को कोई भी क्वेश्चन कहीं भी क्वेश्चन समझ में ना आए तो बेझिझक मैसेज कीजिए, बंदा बैठा हुआ है यहाँ समझाने के लिए. So what is the slope formula? What we have learned before? हमने क्या सीखा था? स्लोप का फॉर्मूला क्या है? m is equals to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. So just suppose substitute कर दें. This is 0.1, this is 0.2. So ये x1 होगा, ये y1 होगा, ये x2 होगा, ये y2 होगा. So just substitute कर दें c की जगह पर. So y2 is 4, y1 is minus 2, so x1 is minus, x2 is minus 1, x1 is minus 3. So minus minus will become plus, so it will be 4 plus 2. In this minus and minus, the operation will become addition, and we have to add, and we will get negative 4. So answer is negative 6 over 4. If we simplify, we will get negative 3 over 2. What? We will get negative 3 over 2. Is this simple? देखिए कितना आसान है फाइंड आउट करने का. जस्ट आप फॉर्मूला याद रख लें, सब्सटीट्यूट कर दे वैल्यूज़ और आपका आंसर आ गया. So this is the way how to find the slope when the line is passing through the points x1 y1 x2 y2. Okay, now making inclination of, this is the one way. If we have an inclination of angle 60 degrees, if we have an inclination of angle 60 degrees, what? Inclination of 60 degrees with the positive direction of x-axis, with the positive direction of x-axis. So then what will be the what will be the slope? Here what? Theta is what? 60 degrees. And the slope formula is m tan theta. M tan theta. Just substitute the theta here. Tan 60 degrees. Tan 60 is what? Tan 60 is what? Let's comment. Comment. Let's see what will be the tan 60. Let's see. What is tan 60? Tan 60 is what? Tan 60 is root 3. Okay. So this is also the way how to find out the slope. Thank you thank you to the viewers. After a long time, I have came to live classes, and it's going well. Hello viewers. Hello. Please comment. Today we have learned about distance between 2 points, slope of a line, how to find the distance between 2 points, how to find the midpoint, how to find the area if there are three vertices are given. Okay, these three formulas we learned. Just now we finished how to find out the slope. How to find out the slope. So again, before going to the next topic, I will give some previous formulas so that you can remember well. So what is the formula of a distance? It is square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. This is the formula for distance. Now how to find out the midpoint? x1 plus x2 by 2 comma y1 plus y2 by 2. And how to find out the area when three vertices are given, that is x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. How can we find the area? Area of a triangle. Half x1 multiply with y2 minus y1 plus x2 multiply with y3 minus y1 plus x3 multiply with y1 minus y2. This is the formula for finding the area when there are three vertices and a coordinate forms are given. Okay, so this is the formula of distance, formula of midpoint, how to find out the area. Now slope formula. What is slope? How to find out the slope? Slope is denoted by small m and the formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Viewer, please comment something, share your views. If you are not getting, or if you want any other topic, share with me. I will coordinate with you. आपको कोई भी टॉपिक चाहिए तो मुझे बताएं, कोशिश करूँगा लगभग आपकी क्वेरीज दूर हो जाए. Hello viewers, please comment. Now see, I have wrote or got some question for you. If the line the line through the points minus 2 comma 6 and 4 comma 8 is perpendicular, there is a line passing through this is perpendicular and to the line to the line through the points this and this. So there are two lines. One line is passing through this, is perpendicular to the another line is passing through this. So there is a variable unknown coordinate, so find the value of that x. Okay, so just we learn when the two lines are perpendicular, and we know that the two lines are perpendicular, then the slope 1 and slope 2, when we multiply the slopes, the product we will get is -1. Okay, now the slope of, now we will find the slope of the first line, so it will be easy to get the value of x. First we will find the slope of the line 1 using the vertices, using the vertices, or we can say points, -2, 6 and 4, 8. So the formula of slope is, we have two formulas, so we denote by m1 and m2. m1 is equals to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1 is equals to, what is the value of y2 here? The value of y2 is here 8. First bracket, first point, x1 y1. Second bracket, second point, x2 y2. So the x2 is 8, sorry, y2 is 8, y1 is 6. So 8 minus 6. Then x2 is 4, y1 is -2. So in the formula we have minus. So the point is also minus, so we will take in bracket, not to be confused. कंफ्यूज ना हो इसीलिए इस ब्रैकेट का यूज़ किया गया है, और एल्स आप डायरेक्टली भी माइनस माइनस प्लस कर कर 4 + 2 लिख दे सकते हैं. सो 8 - 6 इज़ 2, 4 + 2 इज़ 6. 8 - 6 2 हो जाएगा, 4 + 2 6 हो जाएगा. नाउ 2/6 इज़ देयर, सो simplify it to form a simplest form. So 2/6 will be 1/3. So the first formula, sorry, the first slope is 1/3. Now find the slope of the second line with vertices 8, 12 and x, 24. The formula, you know it, substitute it. 24 minus 12 over x minus 8, that is 12 over x minus 8. Compare it to get the value of x. Now we will make it equal, or no, sorry, we will not make it equal, because this is perpendicular. This is what? This is perpendicular. When we can make it equal? When it is parallel. So this is perpendicular, we will not make it equal. We will multiply to get -1. First slope is 1/3, second slope is 12 over x minus 8 is equals to -1. 3 can cancel the 12. 3 times 4 is 12. Then what left with me is 4 over x minus 8 is equals to -1. Move the denominator on the right hand side, so it will multiply with the -1. So x multiply with -1 is -x. -8 multiply with the -1 is +8. So move the -x on the left side, move the 4 on the right side. So -x become positive, positive x become negative. So 8 minus 4 will be 4. Okay, in this way, this is another type of question, not direct given. So just check it out for a few seconds. Check it out for a few seconds. I will come back with some more type of formulas or more topics. let's go. Let's go. Let's go for the next topic. Thank you for joining viewers. Now we have one more question. I have one more question for you. Draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5, minus 3. Sorry, 5, minus 5 and minus 4, minus 2. Also find its area. Also find its area. So what we have to do? We have to draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane. We have to draw a quadrilateral in the Cartesian plane whose vertices are minus 4, 5, 0, 7, 5, minus 5 and minus 4, minus 2. Also find its area. So now I draw a quadrilateral. How can it be? Before it says find the I name the first point as A, second point as B, third point as C, and the fourth point as D. Construct, join the B and D, then find the area of ABD or BCD as you like. Okay. So now the area of DAB plus area of BCD will be equals to the area of ABCD, right? So why? Because we need to find its area. So area of DAB, as we have learned before, when the three vertices are given, when the three vertices are given, the formula is half multiply with x1 y2 minus y1 plus x2 y3 minus y1 plus x3 y1 minus y2. Just substitute all the values and you will get it 14 square units. Why we are writing square units is the basic knowledge. Whenever we find the area, the unit will be in the square. Okay. Now find the area of BCD. Find the area of BCD in the same way, using the same formula. I didn't write in detail because the formula is already there. You have to plus, multiply and divide it by 2. So what I will get if I calculate this formula for the second triangle, I will get 93 divided by 2. Okay. Now add both the area of the triangle, we will get area of the quadrilateral. Okay. So when we add 14 plus 93 by 2, we will get 121 by 2 square units. 121 by 2 square units. Hope you understand this question. Let's choose some interesting questions for you. Yes. Question number 3. Find the distance. What will say? Find the distance between the 2 points P, x1, y1 and Q, x2, y2 when PQ is parallel to the y-axis is the first point, right? The second point is PQ is parallel to the x-axis. First one is y-axis, second one is x-axis. Okay. Now we'll see the first bit when PQ is parallel to y-axis. Now what is the formula of distance between the 2 points? x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Okay, when the y-axis, when the line is parallel to y-axis, when the line is parallel to y-axis, how it will be, how it will be, how it will be. Let me draw something for you. If the graph is like this is y-axis, this is x-axis. What he said, when the PQ line PQ is parallel to y-axis, so all the points on it, like x, I need first x values, right? All are x, y is different, but all the x are same. Maybe it will 0 1 0 2 0 3 0 minus 1 0 minus 2, right? So all the x values are similar. So here the formula will become, if x are similar, means this will become 0, this will become 0. So 0 plus y1 minus y2 whole square. So when the line parallel to y-axis, the distance between the PQ will become square root of y1 minus y2 whole square, and square root get cancelled, so PQ is equals to, and the distance is always in positive, so you have to write absolute value of y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1. This is, hi creator, hello, how are you? How are you guys? Please. What happened? Now next, what? When the line is parallel to x-axis. I can erase if you understand. Someone can message if you got it, so I can move for the next second point. PQ is parallel to the x-axis. What is the formula when these two vertices are there and PQ is parallel to the x-axis? Okay, no one is answering, no one is commenting, so let me remove it and go for the second point. Now again, before we go, I draw a graph y-axis, x-axis. What is said, when the PQ line is parallel to x-axis. Parallel to x-axis means all the y's are similar, means 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, minus 1, 0, minus 2, 0, means all the y are 0, x are different, right? So what is the formula? Formula will become PQ is equals to, first of all we will write the formula. PQ is equals to x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square is equals to hello, Hello. I don't know why my audio is not. Hello. Hello. Can you hear my voice? Can you get my voice? Hello. Yes. Let me check it before also. Then the next formula, in particularly if m is equals to n, point of the line segment joining the point this n equals to n. Yes. Okay, I checked it. Now, the PQ is square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square. Now, all the y's are 0, so this bracket will become 0. So the formula will remain with x1 minus x2 whole square. Okay. Similarly, as we do before, square and root get cancelled. So PQ is equals to absolute value of x2 minus x1. So these are the two formulas. When the line is parallel to x-axis, this formula we can use. When the line is parallel to y-axis, this formula we can use it. Okay, hope you understand. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. See you in the next video.